Valentine's Sunday here in the City of Angels, Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Today, the finale of this three-game weekend series between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Major League Baseball on the show starts now. Hyunjin Ryu, a Korean lefty, will be the starter in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, in a day and age where we don't see very many complete games, 6 really good innings in his last start to pick up the win, and I think they'll be happy if he can duplicate that again in this one.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch today is taken for strike one. Nero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty, nothing better than winning that last game at home before you go on a long road trip. They have the opportunity to do that today. Let's see if they get it done.
No doubt about it, Dero. They're looking to embark on an 8-game road trip. First things first, win this one here. Worry about getting on that bird for 8 games after this one here today.
Hit in the air to center field. Taylor is there, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Time now for a glance at the Phillies batting order in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, one guy that's worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. His batting average is on the rise right now, and if you look at his last 10 games, you know why. He's hitting over 350 in that span, so he's found his groove. He's hitting just about everything right now.
Digging in, Andrew McCutchen, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. Ryu steps into his windup. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
And set up behind the plate is Ricky Holiday, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
Dero, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And there's out number 2.
That is third. The center fielder, number 24.
Now at the plate, Roman Quinn, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a liner. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
So striding forward now, Rhys Hoskins, currently 9th in the NL in hitting, entering play.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
Hoskins, a California native, actually. He was a 5th-round pick during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
And before the 0-2 pitch, he'll step out of the box here to regroup. Working for the punch out and the offering. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. The tag, and he is out. Down quickly go the Phillies. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Zach Eflin, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Dan, please, Zach, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has really struggled coming into this game, right? The league is hitting just under 300 against this guy, and that's something he really needs to improve on. And it'll be...
Here comes the first pitch. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Row? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's a quick one as he gets his man at first. Good composure that time to record the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's been the fire starter for this team. Last 10 games, how about an on-base percentage of over 400? As he goes, so goes the team. He's playing great ball and making things happen.
Here's Corey Seager, and he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. Unable to find the zone with the slider. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Batting third, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Digging in now, Justin Turner, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 1 for 2. First pitch on its way. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1. Seager, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hit in the air to center field. Moving under it, Quinn. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. First pitch coming, here it is. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 is taken, strike 1.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Out with the man at first. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. On to the second now at Dodger Stadium with no score. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First pitch of the at-bat. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Hit out towards second. Scooped up on the backhand. And the throw stretches him out at first as the umpire says he stayed on the bag. A bang-bang play there for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Stepping in, Drew Butera. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. 1-1. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Butera, a veteran at 35 years of age. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2005.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Ryu's ready. 1-1 on its way. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Bellinger has a play, and that's the second out of the inning.
That is good. The shortstop.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. Only 1 hit for him in his last 4 ball games. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1.
If you're going to get a swing on a fastball that far in off the plate, I think you got to go right back in there or bounce something soft down and away.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a breaking ball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing and a pop-up now to the left side. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning.
That is good.
Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. High in the air out to center field. Quinn is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Batting 7. The center fielder, Bryce. Taylor.
Next up for Los Angeles, Chris Taylor, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Quinn is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. We'll move to the third with no score. Stepping into the box, Cesar Hernandez. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
That's a great job at keeping your hands back. You could tell he was totally fooled. His hip started leaking a little bit, but he was able to stay strong enough with his hands not to overcommit.
3-0 now. Here it is, the 3-0. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Zach Eflin. A textbook sack bunt situation here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Liner toward right center. Pollock has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And in steps Scott Kingery. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Hernandez, base runner at first with 1 out.
This is a tough spot here to turn 2 off this guy at the plate. One of the things you really have to make sure defensively to make sure you get at least 1 out. Don't try to turn that double play. If you get the sure out at second, take that. And if you get it at first, well, that's just an added bonus. But make sure you at least get 1 out in a spot like this.
He's going.
And there he goes toward second. Hit on the ground to short. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And now Bryce Harper, 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, the pitch. This is line to left. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. And the run will score as the Phillies are off to a 1-0 lead. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Here's Andrew McCutchen now, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. A runner on first with 2 away. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Base hit, line drive into the corner. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Harper blows through the stop sign, headed for home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Stepping in, Roman Quinn, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
And to score is the runner from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make 1 good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
And now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Phillies, Rhys Hoskins. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to do that, this game could get away from him.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. And there's ball 2 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Lifted in the air out to left field. On the move is Peterson. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
We're back now for the Dodgers' third turn at bat, and unfortunately for them and their fans, this lineup hasn't really found its stride this season. They entered this game near the bottom of the league in both runs scored and batting average, which has led to a lot of criticism of just about everyone involved. One player told me, "We don't deserve a lot of praise for the way we're swinging the bat this year," and that's been a real wake-up call. Most importantly, we expect way better of ourselves, so it's on us as the hitters to work together and figure this out. Back to you guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning instead of foul ball. And here's a slider, strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
So here now's the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't imagine he comes back with a third breaking ball. That hitter looked like he timed that one up pretty well and just missed it, fouling it away.
High and deep down the left field line, and that will end up a foul ball. The one. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on for the second out. So back-to-back strikeouts for him here to start the inning. And as we show you the Phillies team leaders, you can see he's currently 5th best on the squad in that department. There's a good fastball on the outside corner as he'll take a look at strike 1. That's out to left. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. They're still down. It's 2-0. Striding in once again, Drew Butera as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Peterson has a read on it. 1 out.
The bat.
Opportunity now to take a look into some of the future plans for the Dodgers as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent minor league action. So the base is empty here with one away, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Ryu's ready. First pitch on the way. No offer at that one. It's a called strike. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. That just misses off the inside for ball 1. Segura behind on a 1-2 count.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
1-2. Here it comes. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short, and that will become out number 2. Digging in for his second at bat, Cesar Hernandez. He worked a walk and came around to score in his first trip in this game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
Peterson has a read on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So nothing happening this time around. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Phillies lead this one 2-0. Here's Corey Seager. In 8 at-bats in the series, he's collected 3 hits.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
First delivery to him on the way. In there for strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Lifted down the line in left. McCutchen on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last at-bat. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Hard hit toward the hole. That's a hit, the first in this game for the Dodgers.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
And he gets ahead 0-1. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. And this one will bounce into the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Finally, they show some signs of life. These guys have been swinging the bats like they're underwater or something. But a single and a double, and now they've got runners on second and third. We'll see if they can cash them in.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So stepping in, A.J. Pollock, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Zach Eflin. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
Zach Eflin.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Zobrist over to his right, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. Seager up the middle. And quickly there are 2 away. Back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. That's lifted the other way out to left. Peterson giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only one of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And it's 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Skied into very shallow right. Harper has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty. And the catcher Austin Barnes will dig into bat next. Strike one to start the at-bat. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Oh, and a good curveball that time as it's taken for a called strike 3, and there are 2 away. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. In the air now out to left field. McCutchen is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Dodgers down in order. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in and looking for more, Andrew McCutchen. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. The windup and the 0-1. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And he misses 2-1.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Just flat out frozen there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. The swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. And there's out number 2. Ready for another shot now, Rhys Hoskins. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Runner,
0-2, here it is. Runner goes for second. Fouled off. On the move again from first. And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Pitch inside the throw. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Zobrist. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Harper is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the 1st out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey Seager.
Next for the Dodgers, Corey Seager. First offering on its way. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the 2nd out.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Justin
Digging in once again, Justin Turner. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2.
Pretty good discipline right there with 2 strikes. That's a tough sweep.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that brings in the former National League Rookie of the Year, Cody Bellinger. McCutchen is there, and he'll make the catch to Joe Kelly is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 7.
Digging in to try it again, Drew Butera. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th. First delivery to him on the way. Smoke toward the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Gene Segura standing in. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. A ball and no strikes. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be troubled. And this one bounds around against the wall. Butera isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Standing in, Cesar Hernandez. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's 1 for 4. And now a pitch on the way. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air out to right. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Standing in now, the pitcher, Zach Eflin. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Grounded fouled off to the right. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit.
He came to play today, not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
Into the box now, Scott Kingery. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw in time, and his side is retired. So 1 run here on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming in L.A. Get up and stretch. The Phillies lead it 3-0. Settling in now, Jock Peterson. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like he could stay in this game a while longer.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up now, Chris Taylor. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Strike taken up in the zone.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
1-1 the count now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit hard down the right field line, but a foul ball. Here's another 2-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Austin Barnes would be next. Line drive to left, and he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Here's the 4th hit of the game, and it's a good one. Puts a good swing on this thing, and it goes for a double. We'll see if they can build on it here.
Stepping in now, Austin Barnes, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1. Pops this one up. Hoskins in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Taylor at second with 2 down. Pitch popped up, and nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Scott Alexander will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Now pitching and batting in the 8th, number 75.
Leading off the inning, Bryce Harper, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. First pitch on its way. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one will bounce into the wall. And the Phillies are able to get things started with a leadoff double.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Standing in now, Andrew McCutchen. No balls and a strike to count. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Smoked on the ground left side, and that's through into left, a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Roll. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
And this will be an RBI as the run comes in to score from third. Into the box, Rhys Hoskins. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This is the stuff that infuriates a manager. You have to think the game. You got to know he's trying to pitch around you. You cannot swing at that pitch out of the zone.
A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Zobrist. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate, Drew Butera, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard but fouled off toward the dugout. McCutchen on third with 2 out. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Peterson on the run. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. Now at the plate, Gene Segura. Lifetime in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Hit in the air out to center field. Taylor is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Russell Martin now. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Here it comes on 1-1. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Ben Zobrist. 4th trip to the plate now, and he's hitless to this point.
Yeah, he and his teammates have really been shut down by some very good pitching in this one. Been fun for a guy like me to watch.
1-1 to the Dodgers leadoff man. Hit sharply toward the right side, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
At the plate, Corey Seager. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
First offering on its way. Line drive to center field. Quinn will get there, and he puts it away to retire. JT Shagwa enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
Pitcher's got to stay on his toes right there. You never know who in this lineup is going to pull out the old ambush. Knock to right there.
He's set. Here it comes. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The third baseman.
Hey guys, that's his 2nd hit of the game. He's also got a good chance at getting a W on the mound. I mean, this is stuff you do when you're 9 and 10 years old, not when you're in professional baseball.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Hernandez at second. Eflin at first with no outs. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Pollock is there to put it away for out number 1. And it throws offline a bit as it gets by him at third. Here's Bryce Harper now. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Now a look and a throw back to second. And the runner back in standing. And he'll turn and throw back to second again, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right.
Now he turns on a fastball and sends it deep down the right field line. Oh, and it's off the foul pole in right for a home run. A 3-run homer here for Bryce Harper. Number 18 for him on the campaign as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
Well, some might consider this a cheap home run because he didn't exactly crush it, but he got enough of it to doink it off the foul pole, and that's all it takes. And guess what? It looks like a bomb in the box score tomorrow.
In now, Andrew McCutchen, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Grounded back up the middle. That's through a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Into the box, Roman Quinn. He swings and grounds it to short. There's one. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Rhys Hoskins. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. First pitch on its way. Ball 1.
That ball went out.
Line towards center field. Taylor is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Phillies use the long ball here, and they get 3 on this 3-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Dodgers. It's the Phillies 8 and the Dodgers nothing. Tommy Hunter, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And next will be the Dodgers cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. First pitch coming, here it is. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. One out, nobody on. Stays alive, still 0-2. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit. Froze him, but just missed the zone.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now. Jock Peterson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and the Phillies have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over. 8-0 the final today. The Philadelphia Phillies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Eflin takes the win on the mound, his 2nd of the year. Hyunjin Ryu pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line.